Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back for more Kubera.
Don't know why I started the video like that. I just did. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it. There's no need to faff around. I'm limited on time, so let's just run it. Back with the fight in stop time. Doing these 3, I suppose.
He's catching up to Mr. Vritra. He doesn't leave the ground, so he must be using a skill similar to shortened distance. And seeing how he only steps where there's fire, there must be conditions tying it to the terrain.
You need to be on the ground to activate your skill, correct? Get down when you see a chance.
Mr. Vritra didn't elaborate, but it was enough for me to know what I needed to do.
I changed. That's not quite how I voice Leez normally, but whatever. Season 3, episode 382, Someone's Universe 14.
Vritra! I didn't expect you to get involved in this fight.
Well, let's get the facts straight. You butted into my fight.
Are you implying that I got between you and Taksaka?
No, not Taksaka. Ananta.
You think I got between you and Ananta?
Oh, I see. You're also trying to kill resurrected Ananta. And you think I got in the way of that? I guess you couldn't give up on being the strongest in the universe without Ananta, huh? I love that this is still like grayed out as if it's stopped, but it's moving because Vasuki is just that goated. Look who's talking. Is that power from Kali's necklace you've chained to your neck making you feel like you're the king or something? That's just how dire things were. Do you have any idea what made me wear this necklace? Well, that's none of my business. I just can't support his resurrection. If it needs Kali's items, that's all. I heard Ananta's body was brought back flawed. I think that proves me right. He'll be okay once he recovers. You really think that? I mean, I was told Kali was instrumental in Ananta's death. And here you are, falling for her sweet resurrection promises. And even offering your neck to her. Don't you find that ridiculous? She must be laughing at you right now. I wonder how they got their hands on those, collars that they're wearing. Because obviously, Kali is sealed away currently, right? Still. But obviously, we know she can manifest herself through Utah. But the interesting thing is, how did they get their hands on that? And how do they... Like, where did they get them from? Right? That's what I want to know. Where did they come from? Who gave them to him? Where did they find them? Was it Kali? Probably. One way or another. I mean, what would Ananta think of all your nonsense? Year D500. Sura realm.
Vasuki, go back. How many times do I have to save you? Is having to save me? If having to save me can make you turn back, then as many times it takes. If I don't go, others will die. And if you go, who knows what they'll do to you? They even let the Chaos Clan loose. The same bastards that they so struggled to lock away 100 million years ago. They freed those and turned them over to Kali, just to see you dead. You can't win this. Or you wouldn't have needed an alliance to beat them 100 million years ago. Almost all the gods are in on this. While the primeval gods are just watching. So you know where they stand. This whole situation, your odds are too low. I know you're mighty, but regardless, you shouldn't go. You're walking right into their trap. What's the point of refusing to go? If this is the will of the primeval gods. If they feel like taking a few hostages isn't enough to draw me out, they'll start going after those who seem close to me. Monosvin, Sagara, Vasuki, you won't be an exception. If you come with me, you'll end up being used against me. So just go back. Modestvin and Cigar will be here soon. Those two. I guess I should at least drag Cigar to safety. Ananta, just come with us. Take a step back for now. Whatever comes next, we can deal with it later. No, Vasuki. I already know what happens next. If I don't go now... Thank you for coming all this way for me. And... forgive me. I wish I'd never had this cursed power. They're right in wanting me gone before it's too late. No! No! Please! Ananta! Your friend happens to be nearby. I'll take you to him. Everything will be done by the time you wake up.
You were enjoying your deep sleep all the while, so you wouldn't know. You couldn't possibly know how cunning and despicable Ananta's murder was. And how desperate we were. Oh wait, no, this is Vasuki speaking. You were just enjoying your deep sleep all the while, so you wouldn't know. You couldn't possibly know how cunning and despicable Ananta's murder was. And how desperate we were. You're right. I only heard about his death after I woke up from my sleep. So I don't know how desperate you all were. But then, do I have to know? As far as I know, you weren't even among those who fought to the end. You know, it's funny to hear you talk about despair after all this time. When you were carried by Taksaka to flee the scene and... Oops. You just blew your top just blew off. I guess I hit a nerve. Those who actively took part in his killing. Those who did nothing then, but stand against its resurrection now. They're all the same. I just feel sorry for Ananta. He saved you, over and over without knowing what a bastard you really are. Don't judge a book by its cover. See what's inside. What? Behind you. Ananta. Ananta is right behind you. Oh shit, we nearly caught up. Oh my god. 3 more chapters as of recording. 4 by the time this goes up. Yeah, 4 by the time this goes up. It's crazy, man. How quickly I've got caught back up with Kubera. It feels like barely yesterday that I was on hiatus and not recording, but we're back in the swing of things. It's kind of baffling, man, how quickly time goes, and it is actually mental. Only one had disappeared. The attack's range, amplified by the short distance and triple step technique, was completely disregarded. So this is Vasuki, the 9-headed serpent. One of those Sura whose weaknesses doesn't lie in the head. I wonder who's speaking here. Can I get a... be Taksaka. Besides having multiple heads, it regenerates fairly quickly. And doesn't even have any apparent restrictions during regeneration. Even when he loses all his heads? Well, I don't know what happens when he loses all of his heads before he regenerates the destroyed ones, so I couldn't answer that. So you've never been in a serious battle with him? I have, many times. I was never able to destroy all 9 heads. As far as I know, Vasuki isn't known for his size. So if not even your Transcendental can destroy all 9 heads at once, does that mean he has some kind of powerful defensive Transcendental? Or just fast at dodging? None of that, simply. He never takes damage to more than 1 head at a time, regardless of how powerful or wide-ranging the Transcendental that hits him. I see. So he must really trust you, since he always comes by your den with only 1 head. Not at all. How could he ever trust a nutty dragon who spits out his breath whenever he goes off the hinge? He knows that from experience, so he's always in split mode around me.
I'm sorry? Split what?
On his face, you can see 2 split lines. If you count the ones under his head, he goes up to... He's got 8 of those lines. Those are the dividing lines for his 9 heads. Now he's in his full human form. They made traces on the skin surface. But he's never left them as just traces in front of me. Not once. All 9 heads were already split. They were just held together nicely to look like a single head. That's so cool, by the way. That's so cool. Right? Vasuki, conceptually and design. Chef's fucking kiss on Vasuki Korrigan. Oh my god, that's such a cool design. Season 3, episode 383. Someone's Universe 15. Because yeah, you've always been able to see the lines, at least under Vasuki's eyes. That's so cool. That's what they were. I thought they were just makeup. That's so good. I like that. Also, Vasuki is a little OP if, like, he only ever takes damage to 1 head at a time. That kind of... So that's why Vasuki's really hard to kill. Because it's I assume that it's basically he's got an ingrained ability that is all damage taken is dealt to 1 head at a time, and it's never split across all of them.
Did you just say... Ananta? Vritra, what are you saying? Look, that's a human. One of many victims of the Kubera hunt. I let you live because you seem to be somewhat close to Taksaka. And I thought you had no interest in Ananta's power, but... I guess I was wrong. His necklace is still holding together. But barely. Exposing one more of his heads might just destroy it. He wasn't this determined to kill me when we met that day. And he was even willing to talk to me. But all that changed because I stopped the flow of time.
Yeah.
Steel. The expression Vasuki used. In his eyes, that might be the only truth. Although, that wasn't what I meant to do at first. It's true that I've come to desire Ananta's power in face of repeated crises. And now I can even manipulate time at will.
Almost. Almost.
I know this power doesn't belong to me. But I don't want to give up. This power, it's... Wait. I know this power doesn't belong to me.
Now you care to mention those shoes. I assumed you would ask for them if you needed them. I mean, you can see me wearing them. And if I did, were you going to return them to me? Of course, they're yours to begin with. Same goes for this bracelet.
The fact that something didn't belong to me was more than enough. It didn't matter how crucial the items were to my survival. I knew that to maintain my advantage, I had to hold onto them, not give them up. But for some reason, it just felt right to let them go. Whether it was something that I'd relied on and served me well for so long, or overwhelmingly powerful but temporary. There were no exceptions. I was able to readily give them up. Yes, I'd miss having them, but not for long. I always believed I could find some other way to get by without them. But something's different with this one. This power. Even though I know it's useless against the enemy right in front of me, I can't give it up. Why?
Ananta. A transcendental value in N20 exceeded that of the day when the sewer realm collapsed. And now it's even higher than it was in N20. Tell me, haven't you come to realize at some point during that time Are you sure you've never used the power of time? The tips of her hair are going gold. Remember, I can only open an entrance for you with the sword. I cannot create an exit. Coming to this time period wasn't my will to begin with. So look within yourself for an answer.
The more prestigious the name is, the more ownership you have over that name, and the more adept you are at wielding its power.
I keep hitting you, but you keep going back. You're refusing to acknowledge.
Why? Why do you not...
Why? Do you not like that name?
That's right. I despise that name. The power that took everyone I've ever loved away from me. I didn't steal it from anyone. And no one stole it from me either. Ananta's power. It's sin. They were all mine.
Are you ready to face me now?
Yeah. This is my sin. And mine alone. I know I'm late. But let's do this together. From now on.
I guess you won't need my help at all. It's more... Vasuki could be the one in danger.
Yeah, like crackling lightning.
Yeah.
Acceptance. At the end of it all. I don't really know what to say right now. Kubera's been crazy the last couple of weeks. It was crazy before my hiatus as well when I got caught up. Just, man, this story is so good. It's so damn good. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you'll all continue the journey through Kubera with me. I'm sure you all will. Leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, share the video around, try and help me boost up those view counts just to... Maybe some people haven't realised I've come back because YouTube's not putting me in their feed, but at this point I'd hope that I'm back in the algo, but whatever. Irrelevant either way. I'll still keep doing what I enjoy. Still trying 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you do myself and help you achieve that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Remember to guys, the videos early and everything, and God, thank you to the machine for being a channel member. And with that out of the way, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and I hope you get next time for another video. And ta-ta, for now.